Let me put a caveat. Any opinion I express here are solely mine.
Just opinion.
It is not for Peter Obi. Neither does it reflect the opinion of VOP TV News.
Okay.
First of all, there is no, as much as I know, attack between the supporters of Peter Obi, otherwise called the Obedience. It has metamorphosed now to OK Movement.
Yes.
OK Movement being Obi Kwankwanso Movement. And the supporters of Atiku Abubakar. ADC should by now have decided that their ticket is going south.
Exactly.
That is the only way to go. There is no other way to go. Let me say it as bluntly as it can be. As we speak today, Atiku Abubakar cannot win a single state in the 17 states of the south.
Are you sure?
That is the truth.
Of the south?
That is the 17 states of none. The 5 states of the southeast, the 6 states of the south, and the 6 states of the southwest. And it will even lose most of the states in the south, in the north central. I'm talking of the plateau. This is pragmatic politics. We are not being idealistic here. We are not trying to, tiptoe around the issue. Look at states like, places like Abuja. Abuja is not a state. Places like Abuja, states like Plateau, states like Benue, states like, even Kogi. Obi won Kogi the last time.
Yes, it did.
Yes. Taraba. Even in his own home state of Adamawa, Obi had 100,000 votes. In Obi's state of Anambra, Atiku had, I think, 5,000 votes. In those states where I come from, Obi won in the last presidential election.
Yes, he did.
Tinubu came second. Atiku came a distant third. Here in Lagos, Obi won. Tinubu came second. Atiku came a distant third. Same as most of the southwestern states, apart from Osun, and that's because of the influence of the dancing governor, Governor Adeleke. In the south, we know that it was a miracle that happened in Akwa Ibom, because people think there is only APC that rigged the last election. Akwa Ibom electoral vote was a miracle. That's how Atiku was able to win in Akwa Ibom. In Delta State, where his deputy comes from, Obi won landslide. In Rivers State, we heard the miracle of Rivers State. Today, the result in IREP is different from the result announced in Rivers State. There is a BBC report on it. There is a Premium Times report on it, so I'm not speculating.
Yeah. So
we know the miracle of Obiakpo and by extension, the miracle of Rivers State. Now, if you go to the North Central, the Christian population of the North will vote and Obi any day, anytime. It happened before and it will happen again. Obi won in all the major population centers in the last election, apart from Kano. He won in Lagos, he won in Abuja, he won in Rivers, according to real votes. I'm not talking of the fictitious.
No, yes, that one was obvious.
It's quite obvious. Now, the only major population center that Obi did not win was Kano. And today, Kwankwaso, as we speak, has agreed for an alliance with Obi. So we have a ticket that sells itself, a ticket that does not need marketing. Obi energizes the youthful populations of the south and the middle belt. The core north are energized by Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. The two biggest political movements in Nigeria today is the Obedient movement and the Kwankwansiya movement. To think otherwise is naive. It is pragmatic that the ticket goes to Obi and Kwankwanso. And they have even by themselves agree on a working formula for that ticket. And that is the only ticket that can unseat the behemoth Tinubu has created in Abuja. Look, let us not kid ourselves. Tinubu has 31 governors supporting him. He has 80% of the Senate. He has about 75% of the House of Representatives. Even the governors that are not supporting him, they are leaning towards him. It is public knowledge that Charles Chukwuma Soludo is supporting him. He's not in APC.
Yeah, he's not.
And there are even rumors now that the crown jewel, the pride of the Obedient movement, Alex Oti, Chioma Oti of Abia, there are tendencies.
Not on that. He said so.
That he is going to be supporting.
He said he and Tinubu are friends, and to be close to the center. So obviously,
you need a ticket that can win, not a ticket not just to have another election for the sake of elections. So having said that, it is my opinion that Atiku should consider yielding, not stepping down, stepping aside. He's too big to step down. He's a big man.
Yeah.
Step aside for the younger folks in the party. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, they are both in their 60s, Peter Obi and Rabi, to step forward.